2026 season, both Mohamed Salah and Andy Robertson, both of them are starting, you guys, in their farewell game for the football club. Two of our all-time greats. We're going to have to say goodbye today, and that is why I'm saying this is going to be a real emotional one. But man, it's going to, obviously we want to get that win where we have like a 99 point, a very, very high chance of qualifying for the Champions League. Remember, you just need to finish top 5. There's a chance we actually move into 4th place today, depending on the Villa City result, who are probably going to be hungover after their success in the Europa League. But how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing in the building? It's been a while. Come on, you Red, says Salah. As you can see, Rio is starting too, which is fantastic news. And I will remove this. Well, Alisson's back in the lineup, but let me show you guys this right here. This is the Brentford lineup, and Jordan Henderson is starting. Jordan Henderson is starting. Also, former Red Sepp Vandenberg. But our captain Hendo definitely is going to get that ovation. And obviously Kelleher is starting too. He hopefully will get an ovation. So yeah, obviously the focus is going to be on Mohamed Salah and Andy Robertson. Hopefully they can get, I mean, Salah, I would not be surprised if he scored today. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. But let's see if Robbo can get an assist too to mark his final game for the club. Big up, Coconut. Nice to see you in the building. We got Luca who says, do you care about Verts? Of course I do. What do you mean? He's on the bench. And guys, Hendo is back as well, which is fantastic news. Fantastic news. Yo, Crumble, Leo FC, how you doing? Nice to see you on Twitch. Mo for the man of the match. We got Theo who's in the building too. Have you guys seen Alisson? I think Alisson will actually stay. Joseph, nice to see you. I think Verts is benched because, yeah, I'm not sure exactly why actually, but he'll definitely come off the bench just like Isaac is on the bench, and I think he will come on off the bench. Do you think Bournemouth can qualify for the Champions League? Like I said, the chances are like 99.9% no. So let's see what ends up happening. Dariani, but for me, I really, obviously capping off the season with a win is what we want. Also just for the vibes. My volume is on max and I can barely hear Leo. I think it might just be you, bro. Let me have a look. But for me, it's showing the audio levels are normal. Let me have a look though. Because I want to make sure if there's issues that we figure it out at the beginning of the stream. Let's see. I can bring it up a little bit, but it seems normal to me. It seems normal to me. Elena, nice to see you in the building. Hope you're good. The Egyptian Kings farewell, and our Scottish Scouser too. Arya, nice to see you. What's good? Leo, when will Connor Cafu be back? We don't know the exact date yet. But it does seem like what he did pick up was a very serious injury. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Is this... Wait, let me see. Is the audio... Yeah? Can you guys... I'm trying to see if I turn it up this way, if it really does turn up. I think we should be good. We should be good. Why is Maka starting over Verts? Are you rooting for a Spurs survival? Ooh, true. That is going to be ongoing today as well. There's a lot of games to be following here. A lot of games to be following. Obviously, everybody's kicking off at the same time. I'm going to pull open the Liverpool-Brentford game. But yeah, Connor Bradley, like I said, we don't know the dates. I don't even think he necessarily knows. I think Slot said it all depends on how his kind of rehab goes. So we'll have to wait and see how all that goes. Leo, are you going to get the new kit? Yes, I will. And I don't know yet what player. I don't know yet. Hope Robbo, Salah, and Hendo have a good reception. Yes, and Kelleher too. Garvey, big up, who's been a community support member for 27 months, says Robbo is so underappreciated. I'll miss him a lot. I agree. He's a winner. He has the most beautiful mentality. Ame says, as an Egyptian Liverpool fan, he's the reason I supported this club. Now I'm emotional about his departure. Man, you must be extra emotional. Vincent, nice to see you. Leo, get Dom on the back of the new shirt. Ooh, that's a good shout. Ashley says, hi Leo, I'm in the building. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think it is Abzinho, just because it seems like everybody else. What do you think of Pep leaving City? I mean, I think it's going to impact them in a significant way too. Pep is one of, if not the greatest manager of our lifetimes in terms of what he's achieved. So when a manager like that leaves, you're going to feel it, especially someone like Pep who was involved at every scale. Apparently he was involved in the academy, like not obviously in the little details, but he cared so much about everything that went on at that football club, similar to Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. And you miss those personalities forever. You don't replace them. You know what I mean? You really don't. The artist I'm addicted now is coming to Brazil. Ooh, are you going to try to see them in concert? Robbo is indeed very underrated. Best, you can definitely argue that for a 2 to 3 year period, Robbo was the best left back in the world. And I think you can argue that he's in the top 2, top 3 best left backs in Premier League history. You can make a case for those things, which says a lot, you know what I mean? Because there's been very good left backs in the history of this league. Big up Kulan, first time in the chat, says W Salah. We got Football Edits, first time in the chat too, says Leo. We haven't lost our last game of the Premier League season since I don't know when. I don't want to research now. We got to win this. Let's not talk about a loss already, bro. We got to win this. Burger says Kane will win England the World Cup. Big game player. He is unbelievable, man. Kane, if England win the World Cup and Kane is the star of England, he better win the Ballon d'Or, bro. He better. Ultimate Football, nice to see. Coconut says, I'm doing quite... No, I crashed my scooter into a fence. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Coconut. Shout out to you, Jarek. We got Natalia, who says, hi, Leo. Samuel Martinez, yes, who we just signed from Nacional, says, did so good, and he became a champion with Colombia in sub-17 tournament. Can't wait to see him in red. I can't wait for us to have a Colombian in the squad again, because Lucho was a big player for us and a big loss. And I'm not saying he's on Lucho's level. He's obviously a little, he's a kid still right now. He's still a teenager. But what I mean is just the kind of, I hope at least like the hardworking mentality and intensity that Lucho brought. Big up to TXN, first time in the chat, says, dare I say, one of the best left backs of all time. Definitely you can say that. Absolutely you can say that. Kat says, I almost forgot Hendo and Kelleher will get a moment today as well. Yes, they will, and they're both starting, as well as Sepp Vandenberg, former Red. So 3 players right now, former Reds, are in the Brentford lineup. Deliora, nice to see you, who says, having internet troubles because of the heavy rain. What's up, chat? Damn, is there heavy rain for you? Because here in France, where I am, it is so sunny. But nice to see you in the chat, Deliora. I've missed you guys. It's been a while. I think this is one of the longest we've had without a stream. But that's, I think I did explain to you guys, right? I made a video. The reason is I was traveling for 2 weeks, and in some of the, quite a few of the places, there wasn't enough connection. And the Villa game got moved. So for the Villa game, I was unfortunately on the plane. I mean, maybe not unfortunately, because we were so crap. But yeah, we're back to normal now. And next weekend, we will definitely do a live watch-along for the Champions League final. For those of you that can make it, we're going to do a watch-along for the PSG Arsenal final. Ultimate Football, nice to see you, says, hi, Leo. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Just made the biggest prediction, even as a football fan. I predicted Arsenal win the Premier League before the season even started. Look at them now. Yep. To be fair, I think they might have been the favorites. No, we were the favorites, sorry. But they were obviously in the conversation. But yeah, it is some achievement for them, given how long it's been as well. And the confidence it'll give them. That's what I'm worried about with Arsenal, you guys. Winning a Premier League, winning a major trophy gives the squad so much confidence. And that's what Arsenal will have right now. And they still have a lot of young players that aren't in their prime yet. Yo, I'm wearing the new Liverpool shirt. Hunter, who did you get on the back? Here in Brazil, it's been days that it's cold. How cold, Elena? Oh, this tea is so good. Oh, I haven't had this tea in so long. Wow. What time is it in France? In France right now, it's 4:11 p.m. Hey Leo, get Yan Diomande, fingers crossed. He would be a great signing, but he will cost a lot of money, and PSG really want him to. Weefa, nice to see you in the building. Says, hey Leo, just at Disney in Florida. Just wanted to say I'm confident that Ane is the right guy. We need to back him for next season. What? Guys, Weefa is just in the biggest 360. You were so against Anisla. What changed for you, Weefa? Or are you being sarcastic? I can't tell. Because Weefa, you did not believe. So I really want to hear your explanation. But how long are you on holiday then, Weefa? Luke, first time in the chat, says, hi Leo, is that a Chiesa emoji there that you put in? Hi Mina, nice to see you. M in the building, nice to see you, Henry. Adam, no, I'm not religious actually. I'm more spiritual. I would definitely say I'm a spiritual person, but not religious. You could say there's an overlap between the two. More than a shirt. Well, Elena, you can't be complaining though, because you're living the good life out in Brazil. I would not be complaining if I were you. Big up, Daily Aura. Thank you very much for your super chat. Guys, I'm realizing now being back in the building with you guys. When I first saw your name appear too, Daily Aura, as well as a lot of other of you guys in the building, it warms my heart because I've missed this community. I know it hasn't been that long, but I think it's been 2 weeks since the last live. So it is so good to be back in the building. But Daily Aura says, if you could predict which clubs our players will go next, I think Robbo goes to Hull, Curtis actually Milan, Salah to Roma. Ooh. I would love Robbo to go to Hull City, back to the club we got him from now that they're promoted to the Premier League. I think that would be a great move for them too, because he'll bring that experience. I would love to see that. So you know what? I'm going to say that too. I'm going to steal yours. Robbo to Hull, who by the way got promoted yesterday because they beat Middlesbrough in stoppage time in the championship final. Then you said Curtis. I think Curtis will go to Inter Milan. That's my prediction for Curtis. So you said AC, I think Inter, because he's been more linked with Inter. And then Salah, I think... Oh God, it's hard to say. I think he's going to go to Saudi because they're going to offer him such wild wages. But it's really hard to predict. But if I had to right now, I'm going to say Saudi because they wanted him before. Weefa says, not an ounce of sarcasm. I believe in slots. So Weefa, what made you change your mind? Leo, will you stream World Cup games? Yes, 1,000%. And what I'm so excited for you guys is I'm going to be in New York for the World Cup. So I might go to some games. I have no plans yet, but I might. And anyways, I'm planning to do a lot of streams, World Cup streams. So for those of you that are around, please join the fun this summer because I'm going to be doing streams and I won't be streaming the World Cup games alone. My friend Jack, who loves football too, is going to be joining for a lot of them. So it's going to be crazy vibes in the summer, you guys. I think it'll be crazy vibes. And I'm really, really looking forward to the World Cup. And I think us Liverpool fans, after this difficult season, really difficult season, the World Cup is going to do us the world of good mentally. The world of good mentally. And Elena, whoever Brazil, unless Brazil's playing France or depends some other teams, I'm going to be supporting Brazil because hopefully Alisson is going to be the starting goalkeeper for Brazil. But it depends who they're up against, right? I'm obviously going to be like any team where a Liverpool player is playing, I'm going to be backing that team. So if Egypt is playing, I don't know who, I'm going to be backing Egypt. Well, actually, Salah won't be a Liverpool. Oh, God. Weefa says, Arne is building something new. Trust the process. Weefa, be honest. Are you being sarcastic or not? Be honest with us. Be honest with us. Elena says, Leo, I did a call with one of my favorite streamers. She's a big Palmeiras fan, and we talk for hours. Damn. That's awesome. A streamer on YouTube or Twitch? Kat says, I'm supporting England, but I think France will win it. Fingers crossed, Kat. I like your little prediction there. Ultimate Football, thank you very much for your super chat. Who says, who do you think will be the perfect replacement for Mohamed Salah? I mean, first off, I think he's absolutely irreplaceable. You know what I mean? Like, I actually just made a short that came out not 15 minutes before this stream. And it talks about all the crazy records he's broken. So I don't think you replace Mohamed Salah. And I think, how did we try to replace Mohamed Salah? In terms of the goals, because what is Salah's greatest attribute? I think it's the numbers he puts up. It's the numbers he puts up season after season. So what is going to be the most difficult thing in replacing Salah? I think replacing the goals that he brings you every single season except this one. And who's going to do that? I think the reason we spent so much last summer is that's our plan. For Alexander Isak to be our goal scorer now. For Hugo Ekitike to be our goal scorer. I know he's going to miss half the season, but I think that's our plan. So I think our wingers will less so be out and out goal scorers like a Mohamed Salah was, and now our striker is going to become that focal point. Our strikers are going to become the goal scorers, because you don't spend 120 million pounds on Alexander Isak for him to be a false nine. That just does not make sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. So I think we kind of already have the replacement from Mohamed Salah in terms of the goals. But if you're talking strictly position, so you're talking about the kind of a right winger, it looks like our number one target is Jan Diamonde from RB Leipzig. And I don't mind it. He just got young player of the season in the Bundesliga. He's 19 years old. He put up crazy numbers. The only thing I don't like about that signing is it's an absolutely crazy fee. They won't accept anything less than 100 million euros, and they don't have to budge. It doesn't sound like he's forcing a move. So if we were to get him, we'd have to pay over 100 million euros, which feels like a lot of money for somebody who hasn't been around for very long. You know what I mean? Big up the Swedish Cookie says, I'm so happy, Leo. AIK, my favorite team as well as Liverpool, won the derby. Alexander Isak is surely also very happy because it's his childhood team. I love that, bro. Congratulations. Alfie, first time in the chat, says, do you think Alisson will leave? No, I think he'll stay. Tobias says, hi, how are you, Leo? I think I'm getting ready for the emotions that we're about to see. Salah and Robbo's last ever games for the club. Two of our all-time greats. Oh, on TikTok. Okay, cool. Hi, Leo. It's Chando Gamer. Of course I remember you. OG in the building. Robbo. Remember, I know Robbo, so this game means a lot to me. Yes, bro. By the way, what do you think then, Chendo Gamer? Because I remember you're always speaking about Robbo. Do you think he could potentially go to Hull City after? How beautiful of a story would that be if he went back? Oh, let me turn on the slow mode. Hold on. Guys, I'm going to turn on the slow mode. I'm going to turn on the slow mode. Hold on just a second. All right, slow mo to 4 seconds. All right, sorry, I am back. Let's have a look here. Daily Ora says, brother, we need to just sign some League 2 and Scottish players and train them. This 100 million per player thing is outrageous. You know what I think is one of the biggest things that I think this team is missing? Let me know if you guys agree or disagree, because I'm sure in the summer we'll talk about the different players we want to sign, positions we need and stuff like that. Let me know what you think, because I feel really confident about this opinion. and about our transfer window and what this Liverpool team is missing. Not just that, I just listened to the Robbo interview on the Anfield Wrap. By the way, for those of you that haven't checked it out, the Anfield Wrap have done some unbelievable work. They put out a documentary on Andy Robertson that is top class. If you haven't seen it already, you need to check it out. But not only did they put out a documentary on Robbo, but they also did an interview with Andy Robertson. And I forget what the specific word was. It's like making a statement. But basically, he's talking about before the Barcelona game, but just in general, this Liverpool team, when we were at our peak, and I would say peak Liverpool Football Club, where we were, in my opinion, the best team in the world, and for example, Bobby Firmino thought the same, from 2018 to 2020, I think we were the best team in the world. And Andy Robertson revealed that the leader behind the scenes was James Milner in terms of the talking, and same with Hendo. But he specifically talked about Milner, and he said before the Barcelona game that in the opening stages we needed to put on a statement, and that statement is like a rough challenge, something physical, where Barcelona are like, oof, this team is not messing about, kind of bringing fear to the opposition. And this leads me to the point about this Liverpool team and why I think we're very, very poor this season, is I think we've become this like nice team. We've become this team with very good technical players, but how many of our players will do the dirty work? When I think back to prime Liverpool, so that's 2018 to 2020, when I think about Andy Robertson, James Milner, Gini Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, Sadio Mane, Bobby Firmino, those players would run and were physically so strong that they could go every 3 days. They were machines, right? And they had the mentality. And I feel like this team, the kind of personalities we've brought in, yes, you could say are maybe better technically, but the problem is, we've seen how many times this season it looks like just the other team wants it more. And I think we need to go back to players like that might not be these superstars, or when we sign them, the best in the world in their positions, but also some players that are willing to sacrifice for the team. I don't think we have enough of that. And the best example of that is our midfield today. What is it? Gravenberch, Maka, Szoboszlai. All of them, you could say, are better technically than all the midfielders we had under Klopp. I think maybe just the other exclusion I would make is Gini Wijnaldum. I think Gini was the best of all of our midfielders technically. I think Gini technically was unbelievable. But when I think about our current midfield, right, I think about Gravenberch, Maka, Sobo, Curtis, for example. How many of those players deep down want to do the dirty work? The answer is zero. It's zero. Even Gravenberch revealed it earlier in the season, because he was scoring more goals, and he was saying how happy he was to go further forward and how he feels like he has a lot of ability to score more goals and be in the final third. Nah, bro. That is not what we need from our number 6. I understand in the first part of Slot's first season, it worked. But this season, we're seeing that no. We need more players that are willing to do the dirty work. And I feel, oh yeah, Thiago, yes, but he was too injury prone to be part of I'm talking about the prime Liverpool was 2018 to 2020. And the grit, exactly, that's a good word, Kat. Grit. The only players in this Liverpool team right now that I can say have true grit that I've seen this season are Kerkez and Szoboszlai, our 2 Hungarians. I've seen grit from them this season. So anyways, that's my rant. But that's what I think needs to be the focus of our transfer window. I don't need the sexiest upcoming player in the world. I need players with grit. I need players with the mentality of an Andy Robertson. That is what we need. That is what we need. Big up Layla says it's me, Yassine. Oh, sorry, Yassine, how are you? Your channel is great. I'm going to miss Salah and Robbo. Thank you. Yassine says, why do you think Slot doesn't show the heavy metal football and excitement that we used to have with Klopp? Bro, I don't think there's a manager out there that plays heavy metal football like Klopp. Like, we have to put that out of our heads. And I know it's so difficult to do, but trust me, guys, if we try to compare the way that we play now to Klopp, you're going to be disappointed. Every single season, you're going to be disappointed. If you think we're going to find another Klopp, I'm sorry. You have to be realistic with that one. It's just a brutal truth. But can we be a lot better than what we are now? Absolutely. My goodness, are we way off the pace this season? Way off. Big Up Dan says, comment ça va? Il fait chaud dehors ou je suis en Angleterre? Ah ouais, Dan, pour moi aussi. Big Up Leo, hope we can go out on a final game with a win versus Brentford. Yes, Dan. It's also really hot here in France. Tycho says, Slot completely neglected Hendo, who is all for the dirty work. I know, bro. Tycho, one of my biggest issues with Slot this season, one of the biggest things I hold against Slot this season is when we were going through a very difficult spell and Hendo was fit. So before his injury against Sunderland, he almost never played him. And that is exactly the type of grit and personality this team has been desperately missing this season. We had a player like that in our squad, in Wataru Hendo, and he didn't use him. And that, for me, is unacceptable. That I cannot understand that decision from Slot. I cannot. And I know some of you might say, oh, he's not good enough technically, and Slot wants midfielders who are really, good in transition, good on the ball. Bro, I don't care. We weren't showing any of that beautiful football. So if you can't play beautiful football, at least show that you're willing to die for the badge on the football pitch. And Hendo is a player like that. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mason. On my birthday, Robbo and Mo are leaving, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, lover, nice to see you. Yes, I'm hyped. Rio starting. Hendo could have had so many games and would have performed. I know. Exactly. And we saw. Look what happened when he started against Sunderland. He gave it absolutely everything, and we kept a clean sheet in that game, and he was playing right back, I believe. That's when he picked up the injury. Hope you'll be just as committed for the World Cup and next season and remain a soul. Partnership. Bro, lover, I'm going to be doing a lot of World Cup streams, you best believe. But what do you mean by sole proprietorship? Football star, no, I don't think I'm going to do another collab with him. He cursed me out in a stream and never spoke to me privately, so I do not understand the mentality of that channel. I don't. Games says, hi Leo, my guy, what's up, bro? I am hyped, but also getting ready for the emotions. Delio Pop, nah, bro. Every single... I'd be very surprised if Anislaw doesn't stay. Every single reliable report I've read says that they're backing Anislaw. Garvit says, Leo, how do you stay so positive? Bro, this season, you don't know how many down moments I felt. I have not been positive this whole season. But what I won't do is... What I won't do is curse out. What I won't do is curse out the manager or players. I'm going to criticize them, but in a respectful way. Nah, it's all good. It's more, like I said, that channel, he cursed me out a few times, and I didn't understand why. and he never wanted to speak to me privately. So I don't know what that's about. You know what I mean? Leo, we've been losing since Meryl went missing. I know, cat. But unfortunately, Meryl isn't even here today. We live in different cities. But she really seemed like she was a good luck charm. We're going to have her on more often next season. We weren't even trying. It was all Villa. I know, Shabia. That was a bad one. I got to watch it till about the 70th minute, and then I had the flight. Who do you think is winning the World Cup? I hope France. Senthil, to create drama, bro. That gets you views. That's what it does, Senthil. That kind of, but I never started YouTube to be this like game of trying to get the maximum views. You know? I've never, done YouTube for that. But I do respect the fact that it's the biggest channel, the biggest Liverpool channel by far on YouTube. It is. But like I said, there's ways I want to do things, and I'm always gonna stay true to that. Leo, you said we need players who do the dirty work, bro. Connor Bradley is exactly the type of player we've been missing this season. He's exactly what I mean. The likes of Connor Bradley. Although, like I said, for me, the two that have showed the most grit this season have been Kirkez, especially the second half of the season, and Soboslai. But otherwise, Connor Bradley's that type of player. Hendo's that type of player. Big up to Ola, who's been subscribed at tier 1 for 3 months. Thank you, Ola, for your support. It's been a long time. I know I was traveling for 2 weeks for my sister's graduation, but we're now finally back in the building. And this summer, there's going to be a lot of streams to come, you guys, for the World Cup. You don't know how hyped I am. You don't even know how hyped I am. Are you going to do anything special? Maybe, Violent. We could do a stream, maybe. Dylan, I see you on Twitch. Yes, I do. Yahia, nice to see you first time in the chat. Leo, I met Robbo at Heathrow Airport. That's awesome. Daily Aura says, funny enough, I stopped watching his chat. So did you see when he did that, Daily Aura? Did you see when he did that? Actually came to Anfield? Elena, so is that artist a Liverpool fan and changed shirts with Maka? Damn. Shabia says, why didn't you stay in Canada for another month? Because Shabia, I'm actually going to New York I'm gonna be in New York for the World Cup. So I don't have any plans to go to any games yet because the ticket prices are crazy, but maybe they will drop and I'll be able to go. I'm in Sweden with my family for the weekend. Oh, that sounds nice. I think Gomez should have started because he might leave. I hope he stays, bro, Gomez. But I agree. If I had to guess right now, I would say Joe Gomez is going to leave this summer. And I think AC Milan will probably back in for him. And I think we're going to be open to selling him because he'll only have 1 year left. So it would be our last chance to get a fee for him. He has a soft spot for Liverpool. Love it. Who do you think will make the World Cup final? I could see something like a Portugal-France final or a Spain. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to look at the different sides of the bracket. Going to be an emotional one today, Leo. Yes, LFC Tyler. I was watching the live when he was saying some stuff about you. I was shocked because I thought y'all were cool. I never watched him again since then. But I know you didn't do any. Yeah. What's crazy though, Daily War, is I was literally like, wait, can you just explain why you're cursing me out like this? And he never wanted to have a discussion privately, Daily War. That's what's crazy. And it all, like, the I guess the beef he created was apparently I didn't invite him on this channel, and that I didn't know this was a rule in YouTube that if you get invited on a channel, you have to invite someone back. I didn't know that was the thing, and he never told me, so I hadn't invited him back, and he was all pissed, and that's why he cursed out. But like I said, I think it's just unfortunate because it means that, you know, it's not possible to collab. But at the same time, I do think what you're trying to do with creating drama like that, it's creating a story plot line where you get views from it. That's what it is. Like, as a game, you know what I mean? That's what I think it is, at least. But I don't think it's worth the energy. I can't wait for your World Cup streams. Allez les Bleus, yes! Bro, you don't know how excited I am for the World Cup streams. It's just going to be the best vibes. It's going to be the best vibes. Good evening, Ali Nus. It's been a long while. How have you been? Tobias, nice to see you too. I'm doing good. How are you? Dan says, I think Brazil could win the World Cup. Bro, I think it's impossible to predict the World Cup this time around. There's so many teams that could win it. I think you could name 7 or 8 that have a really good chance of winning the World Cup. How many signings do you think we'll make? Probably 4 to 5, because of the players we're losing. I won't. Ola, is it because you're going? Eliso, I think Portugal have to be favorites too. Portugal have to be favorites. England, Argentina. Jack, I would say so. I don't curse, so I think that's family friendly. Guys, Rio Ngomoa has been named in Liverpool's starting 11 in the Premier League for 3 consecutive matches. The last 17-year-old to start 3 league games in a row for Liverpool was Raheem Sterling in the 2012-2013 season. That tells you the level of talent. The level of talent we're talking about here. Man, oh man. Do you think Jones or Konate will sign a new contract? I'm predicting that Konate will sign a new contract and that Curtis Jones will leave for a fee this summer to Inter Milan. Dude, today's going to be so emotional. I can't believe Salah and Robbo are leaving. Barca 2019 feels like yesterday, bro. It's crazy. Gen C, I was talking about the agenda one. Eliso says, bro, I don't know about Portugal's attack. Yeah, but look at their midfield, bro. Look at the rest of their team. I don't know. But yeah, I think you'd probably, if you have to say the favorites, I think you'd probably say France, Spain, England, Argentina, Brazil, maybe. And I say Brazil because they have Ancelotti. Yes, Alinos, I'm back in France. I really miss the streams with you guys. We'll stay till after the full-time whistle, absolutely, to see the scenes at Anfield. Senthil says, very emotional day today. I basically grew up with Mo and Robbo. They signed when I was 7. Je m'appelle Yassine. Are you taking French class? Yassine, or you're learning on your own? Big fan from Melbourne, Australia. Big up. We got Australian Scousers in the building. I feel Heath says I feel like Norway can be the dark horses in the World Cup. Me too. They have a lot. They look so good in the qualifiers, and they had yes DDR. Do you support a champ? Nah, bro. I don't really support another club than Liverpool. There's lots of clubs I follow, like Lille. I follow, and Lille is my team in France. You know what I mean? But the only team I can really say I support because I watch every game is Liverpool. To me, that's if speaking frankly. Van Dijk will most probably leave next season. I mean, next summer, yeah, because he has 1 year left. I hope he stays though. I don't think the way he's looked this season is a true reflection of him. I think he's just had absolutely no help. Coconut, what did you say? Norway has a black... Bro, I gotta see that. Fair, I support Liverpool and Blackburn because my uncle plays for them. He currently plays for them. Die-hard Liverpool fan, love your vids. Shout out to you, Alex Gamer. I can't. Liverpool 3-2. I will take it, Deliora. I would take that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, I would take that. I'm extremely happy for Harvey. Bless him. He deserved to win. Yeah, he seemed like he enjoyed the Europa League celebrations. He looked like he was enjoying it. I can't believe it. Is it Konate's birthday tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Harvey deserves better. Let's see if he gets a chance with Liverpool next season. It's just, I don't see that happening under Slot because he didn't seem to trust him in his first season when everything was going well. So will he trust him now? I doubt it. Did you see that Hull City got promoted? Yes, I did. I mean, I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. And now we were talking about it before. I'm curious to see if maybe Robbo returns there now. I'm curious. My favorite ending would be a Salah hat-trick. Oh my God, Logan. Imagine a Salah hat-trick and Robbo getting some of those assists. That would be beautiful. But I think where we would all lose it the most is if Joe Gomez came off the bench and got a goal. That would be peak. By the way, what would it take, you guys? Let me have a look now. What would it take for us to move over Villa in the league? Because Aston Villa have a difficult game. They play City away. So I think Villa will lose to City today. It's Pep's last ever game for City. I think City is going to be so motivated to win. So if... guys, there's a very good chance we finish. Guys, if we get a win, I think there's a very good chance we finish in 4th place. Because look, we already have a better goal difference than Villa somehow. I don't know how. We have a plus 10 goal difference. Villa have a plus 6. So if Villa lose to City and we beat Brentford, we would actually move up to 4th. I know it doesn't make a huge difference, but I still think you make a few extra million when you finish a bit higher in the league. Dean, big up, says, hi Leo, I just feel so numb. I really want to be optimistic, but I can't. I know, Dean. I don't know if you saw the video I made yesterday, but I talked about the most difficult part about this season is how many of us Liverpool fans have felt numb, which really is the worst feeling in the world. It's way worse, I think, than feeling down. And I just hope that next season it's not the same. It can't be like this again because it was so painful. I made drawings of Mo and Robbo. Yes, Coconut, if you send it. If you remind me at halftime, we can have a look. How the hell do we have a better goal difference than Villa? I know. I have no clue. As a Villa fan, I hope we get blown out for Pep Guardiola. Yeah, but like I said, it sounds to me like we could finish ahead of you. But obviously, we have to win this game. And Brentford is definitely going to want to win it too because they could finish in a European spot if they win. So this game actually matters a lot to Brentford. So it's going to be tough. That's for sure. It's going to be very tough. Plus 10 goal difference is awful for Liverpool. I mean, I'm still shocked right now that Villa have a lower goal difference than us. Surprising. Who would you rather get relegated? I'm not too fussed. Do you have a preference? How many ex-Liverpool players play for Brentford now? It can be a great farewell day. Yeah, but Kelleher, like I said, this game actually matters a lot for Brentford. They could finish in the European spots. So even though they got a lot of love for Liverpool, I don't think they're just going to be nice for the sake of being nice, because this game actually matters for them. I can't watch the game. I'm out today, but it's very warm. You'll never walk alone. Big up, Ruby. Enjoy the warm weather. Eliso, also Fabio Carvalho, plays for Brentford. So they got Henderson, Kelleher, Vandenberg, and Carvalho. Fabio Carvalho. Kelleher, Becca. Yeah, guys, this will be the first... Won't this be the first time? This will be the first time Kelleher Becker plays at Anfield as an on the opposite team. Kalo, I back us to win this. We're going to be so motivated to end the season with a win. Surely we win this. We gotta. Do you think Ane will get sacked? No. Gamer, I think he's staying for next season. That's what all the reports are saying. And I can only listen to the reliable reports, not just some random people putting stuff out. And that's why I would, unless it's a reliable source, I don't think it's worth making a video on, because that's just putting out fake information for people. I wouldn't want to put out fake information. How do you think Hendo will play at Anfield again? Well, because he's going to be extremely motivated to show that he's still at the level. And he's also motivated because he's been called up for England for the World Cup. So it's been a big week for him. I think he's the first England player to be involved in 7 major tournaments. I saw that stat this week. Henderson involved in 7 major tournaments for England. It tells you how underrated he is, the way people speak about him. Kelleher says, what if West Ham sends Spurs down to the Championship? Yeah, what would have to happen? Let me check the games. Let me check the games. What would need to happen for Spurs to go down here? Let's check. So, Spurs play Everton at home, and West Ham play Leeds at home. So right now there's a 2 point difference. Yeah, so West Ham would have to lose at home. Sorry, Spurs would have to lose at home, and West Ham would have to win, which seems unlikely, but it's possible. So we'll keep an eye on what happens with that, on how that develops. Yep, Shabia says, correct me if I'm wrong, no Liverpool player has been called up to the England 20. Yep, no, and it's the first time there hasn't been a Liverpool player called up to the World Cup since the 1986 World Cup. 1986. That's crazy. Anfield must celebrate Hendo. They will, trust me. We will. They will absolutely celebrate Hendo today. Don't you worry about that. Hi, nice to see you back in the building. Elena, what's your question? Prediction, I'm going to go for a 3-2 Liverpool win. Yeah, I love that. Wayner. Again, you don't know what you had until it's gone. I feel like during the time of Hendo, Fabinho, and Gini, a lot of people back then were complaining that they didn't score enough goals. But now we know why they were so important in the dominance that we had under Klopp. Or at least us winning the whole lot, because they just did all the dirty work for the team. They had legs, they could run for days. They were built different. Jack says, I can't get over the fact this is Salah's last game. I know. For me, it's still not real because he's been around for that long. Same with Robbo. So, yeah, I don't think you can prepare for the emotions. I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to score first because you know that will get Anfield going. Thank you, Kalo, for your kind words. I appreciate your support. Guys, we got just 6 minutes till kickoff. We got just 6 minutes till kickoff. This is, by the way, this is Rio Angamoa's third start in a row in the Premier League. Elena says, do you still talk to Maria, the Santos and Liverpool fan? Yes, I do, Elena. Oh yeah, the OG Cup is back. You best believe. You best believe. But yeah, I spoke to Maria actually 2 days ago about Alisson Becker. We were talking about whether or not he would stay. Who do you think is going down, says Edward. I think West Ham will go down. I know that's not the fun answer, but I just don't see Spurs losing at home right now. A draw would be enough for them. right? Leo, what's up? Will you get the new kit? Yes, I will. And who will I get on the back? I don't know yet. Probably Sobo. Here we go, guys. We're seeing the players in the tunnel. Alisson is giving a hug to Kelleher right now. Alisson is giving a hug to Kelleher. This is beautiful. The players are about to walk out. Look at Robbo with the kids. Yeah, Robbo's got his kids there, I think. Yes. Look, he's got his daughter with him. Nah, bro, this is going to be so emotional today. Guys, this is going to be so emotional. By the way, can you let me know if you prefer the lighting like this? So have a look at this, or do you prefer like this? With the background lights off. I think it might be better like this, actually. Yeah, I think the lighting's better like this. Let me know, guys. Leo, look at the banners and stuff in the Anfield crowd, bro. I'm not ready for the emotions. Now that I'm seeing the players' faces and everything. Oh, God. Guys. Guys. Oh, my goodness. Wait, let me get this. Let me just get this on. The emotional one, Liverpool. Bro. I think we're all going to feel more like I'm not. Look, Maka has his kid too. A lot of the players, Curtis has his daughter with him. Guys, oh, look at Salah with his 2 daughters that we saw in the video. Look at that Robbo 26. Oh, no, this is beautiful. You see them with the players. Bro, I'm not ready. Mo 11. Guys. Look at the scenes at Anfield. Guys. Andy Robertson. Look at Salah with this. Bro, that is beautiful. Robbo 26, Mo 11. Nah, guys. I'm telling you, I wasn't thinking about the emotions before. Bro. This you'll never walk alone. This you'll never walk alone. Guys, we need to... Oh, God. We're going to get to see the scenes at Anfield. With the You'll Never Walk Alone. Salah with his daughters, bro. All the families are there. A song of a love. No, bro. I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready to say goodbye. Through the rain, let your dreams be touched. And oh, bona fide Premier League legends, I know. Look at this. See you at halftime, Dill. We've gone from Salah as our king. Guys, look at all the banners for Mo. And we're wearing our new kit too. Robbo speaking to Rio. You'll never walk alone. Bro. Yeah, the new kits are beautiful. Beautiful. Look at Robbo. Yo, he looks so locked in. I love it. Guys, Robbo and Mo are not feeling the emotions right now. All they'll want is to win this game. And in the Premier League, if you're not completely focused, you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? So you could tell. Here we go. Brentford's gonna get the game kicked off. Here we go. Here we go. Oof. Yeah, they haven't let themselves feel the emotions yet. I think it's going to be a full time. Brentford get the game kicked off. Here we go. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Let's end this final day with a victory. We have to. Let's end this final day with a victory. Let me bring in the ball movement for you guys. Here we go. We have it on the left-hand side already. Let me know if you guys are able to see the ball movement. We should be all good to go. Let me move this down. Andy Robertson. Come on, you Reds. Sobo's going to take the first corner of the game. Sobo's going to take the first corner of the game. Yeah, the kits look clean. I don't know why Sobo's wearing the long sleeve. Bye, Shabia. Enjoy the game. Here we go. Rio. Rio to Maka. Maka has space. Oh. Igor Thiago with the block there. Robbo with a deep cross. Bro, we need a Robbo assist on the final day. In his final game, we need a Robbo assist. Oh, that's nice. Have we won it back? Yes, Sobo, well done. We have it here. Maka to Sobo. Sobo to Maka. Go on, Rio. Rio on the left-hand side here. Rio, nice bit of trickery. He plays it to Sobo. Sobo with a one-time ball, but Maka was in his way. He would have been offside, though. Yes, they are wearing the new kit. This is going to be an emotional one indeed, Alfie. Indeed. Is this Pep's last... Bro, it's Pep's last ever game even for Man City. Not just the Premier League. For Man City. It could be his last ever game as a club manager too. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Down the wing. Salah. The Egyptian king. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Mo Salah. Bro, we're just going to hear Salah's song and Robbo's song sung for this entire game. Andy Robertson. Oh, it's a beautiful pass from Van Dijk to Salah. Salah has it on the right-hand side. Salah with a cross. It's dealt with well. Is he going to be able to win it back? It might be a corner. Yeah, it's a corner for us. Come on. Being able to comment on the live. Yes, Lebrono. Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, Arsenal's actually one of the few teams we didn't lose to this season. Except the 20 minutes dedicated. Yeah, true. 20 minutes dedicated to Jota forever. Go on. Crossed in. Ooh, decent header there from Konate, but it's straight towards Kelleher. Easy save from the former Liverpool. From the top former Liverpool goalkeeper. Kelleher Becker, as we used to call him. I'm going to hydrate again for us to score first. I need Anfield to light up. Oh, nice. Maka has it. There's some space here. Mo has it. Mo passes it towards Maka, towards the right-hand side. Is it different red to our shorts? Is it? No, I haven't noticed that reflex. What do you guys think, though, of the new kit? Guys, let me know in the chat. Now that we're seeing it in action, what do you think? I love the goalkeeper kit, too, actually, with the... What do you guys think? I like that it's different to what we usually see. This is more retro. It has more of a retro feel to it. What do you guys think of the home shirt in action? I like it, personally. Ooh, Gakpo with the press. Ibu has it. Heba says, bro, I'm an Egyptian scouser. I'm so sad that Mo's leaving. I'm sorry. Kit looks fire. Yeah. This surely can't be the end. I know. I love it. The new kit's great. Yeah. Go on, Maka. By the way, I want to have the other games popped open. Still no goals. 7 minutes in and there's no goals in any of the games. I'm gonna have this open on this. I'll be curious. The footballer. Footballer says Salah is the reason why I started supporting Liverpool. Well, bro, that's beautiful. I know Salah has done that for the football club. And Salah said in his video, and it's not much of a surprise, that the team he's going to support for the rest of his life is going to be Liverpool. That's the club that's closest to his heart. Afta, I'm good, bro. How are you? I'm glad to be back home. Hi, Leo. Been watching you ages. Lots of love from Ireland. Big up, Donna. Where are you from in Ireland, by the way? Damn, Wolves have scored? Who's Wolves playing? Oh, away at Burnley. But that goal won't matter because even with a win, Wolves don't move above Burnley. So that game doesn't matter too much. The goalkeeper kit? Yeah, bro, the goalkeeper kit is clean too. And from what the rumors have said in the last 24 hours, it actually looks like Alisson will stay in the end, guys. It looks like Alisson will stay, which is great news. It's not confirmed yet, but that's what I saw one pretty reliable report saying yesterday. Big up Kulan from Australia. Come on, you Reds. Hi Leo, haven't been back in ages. Nice to see you, Poon. It's my birthday tomorrow, so a shout out would be nice. Shout out to you, Liv Poon. I've been watching you from Morocco, bro. I love Morocco. Morocco is one of my favorite countries in the world that I've ever visited. Do you live in Morocco? Happy birthday to you, Lebrono. It's your birthday today, too. It's 1 a.m. right now in Australia. Damn, Kulan. Oh, Andy Robertson. Lebrono says, who you taking for the NBA Finals? I mean, I think OKC are the favorites. But I personally want either the Knicks to win because I lived in New York for the majority of my life. And they're the only team I've actually... I've watched the Nets. But I've been to Madison Square Garden to watch the Knicks. Otherwise, I want San Antonio because of Wemby. Wembanyama, he's my favorite basketball player. Ooh, Gravenberg gives it away. Well done. Cody Gakpo wins it back. Apparently, nah, Billy. I don't see that happening, Billy. We'll have to see what happens at the end of the game. Go on, Rio. Oh, that's great defending. Bro, Coyote is a top right back, by the way. Michael Coyote, the right back of Brentford, is so good. Look how he dealt with Rio there. Knicks fans are wild too. Yeah, and Henry, the Knicks haven't won in I think 30 years. So the hype is insane in the city apparently right now. I mean, you're there, Henry, aren't you? Montreal is in the semifinals. Bro, the Montreal fans are also crazy in hockey. Crazy. Big up Go12, who's been a community support member for 23 months. You OG. Says Salah and Robbo are irreplaceable. We have to win. Absolutely. Big fan from Ireland. You'll never walk alone. Big up the frog. Aston Villa are above us? Well, it depends. It depends on what happens today. If Villa lose to City and we beat Brentford, we would move up to 4th. We would go above Villa on goal difference. Both of us would be on 62 points. Go on, Salah. "1973 was the last time. I'm from NYC and they're the Eagles fans of NBA." Crazy. Yeah, Billy, it doesn't make much of a difference. But still, I'd rather finish 4th and 5th because you make a little bit more money. The 2 games I'm watching, Liverpool and West Ham. Well, Daily Aura, let us know what happens. If there's any goals. Because those are big games in terms of relegation. But wait, something I'm wondering is if West Ham win and Spurs draw, what would happen? Let's check. Spurs would still stay up on goal difference, right? So I think the only way West Ham stay up is if Spurs lose. I'm pretty sure, right? Yo, Patrick, nice to see you. Says, hey, Leo, sorry, I won't be here today. I'm at my uncle's house with my family where there's like 4 screens in different rooms with 4 different games on. Damn. Patrick, that's sick, though. It shows how much your family loves football, too, right? In my family, we would never have 4 screens showing games. Nobody would be interested in any of the games. Big up, Ashish. Thank you for your support. A draw is enough on goal difference for them to stay up. Yep. That's what I've just seen. Jude says, watching from Ireland. Come on, you. Come on, you. Are you saying come on, you Reds, or come on, you Spurs? Come on, you Reds. Yeah. Okay, good. It's really sad to think that it's Robbo's and Salah's last game. Time really flies, I know. I'll probably be back late in the game, so I'll make sure to stop by. Yes, Patrick. Enjoy it. Hopefully we see Salah get some goals. Leo, I can't wait for Ike to be back next season. Me too, Alyssa. I just wish it was sooner than halfway. No, sorry, in the second part of the season. He won't be back until the beginning of 2027. So it's still a long while to go. I really miss his personality in the team. And obviously his quality. But he just, like, he was such a breath of fresh air this season with all the down moments we felt. Bro, Kurdish, I feel like could have passed it to Rio there, maybe. We're going to have a corner, though. Are we playing with the new kit? Yes, we are. We are. Ooh, Salah with a great corner. Rio. Rio with a shot. It's blocked. Rio picks it back up in the box. Is he going to find a teammate? Yes, he does. He finds Grav. Go on, Mo. Mo with a one-time cross. Bro, that was a great corner from Salah, though. Did you see the danger zone he put it in? Salah goal and the atmosphere will go crazy. Yeah, it needs to happen. Bro, we need a Salah goal. Big up After Gaming. Thank you for your super chat. Who says we have to win, bro? Come on, you Reds. Yes, indeed, we have to win. Big summer. Dean, I think we're going to have a big summer. We're going to have to with the players leaving. Because even just beyond Salah and Robbo leaving, it sounds like Curtis is probably going to go. It sounds like Maka could leave. It sounds like quite a lot of players could leave, you know. Joe Gomez might leave. Did you see the news about the Wonder Kid signing from Colombia? Yes, I made a video about him too. Samuel Martinez. He does. I miss Ikitike. He's really someone that could make something happen out of nowhere. He really could. Still only one goal in all the games. Oh, it's going to be a free kick in a very dangerous area. Guys, it is Dominic Szoboszlai territory. Gravenberch is fouled just outside the box. Ryan Gravenberch fouled just outside the box. This is absolutely Dominic Szoboszlai territory. Sobo dream area, come on. It would be the first goal in the new shirt. Yes. Go on. Go on, Sobo. Work your magic. Leo, will you also be live for the Champions League final? Yes, Cesar. Next weekend, I will absolutely be live for the Champions League final, PSG Arsenal. Here we go. Go on, Sobo. Go on, Sobo. Salah takes it and hits the post. No. Salah took it and hit the left post. No, Salah. Bro, that would have been... Look at this. Oh, it was a great free kick. Around the wall. And he hits the post. Mohamed Salah hits the post from the free kick. That was so close. Imagine how crazy Anfield... Imagine the noise. Imagine the noise. Had Salah scored off that direct free kick, my goodness. No, bro. It would have been the perfect Salah scoring. Thank you, Lebrono. Bro, Salah hits the freaking post. Go on, Mo has it again here on the right-hand side. He makes his way into the box. Oh, decent effort. Kelleher saves it. It's going to be a corner. You could tell Mo is motivated on a different level today. Another chance for him. Verge is coming up for the corner. It's going to be a goal kick. His name is Diogo. Oh. Oh, go on, Sobo. Oh my god, Soboslai nearly scores. Brilliant solo effort there. Yeah, Alyssa, I would have called up Joao Pedro. I think it's crazy to not call up Joao Pedro, Alyssa. I was shocked at that. Because he's somebody I would love at Liverpool. I feel like he brings you outside of goals. Joao Pedro brings you so much as a footballer. I was so surprised by that. Oh, his name is Diogo. Oh, City have scored apparently. Who scored for City? Semenyo? Guys, apparently Antoine Semenyo has scored for City, which means if we can beat Brentford, we would move up to 4th place. Come on, guys, we gotta score. We gotta score. But like I said, it's gonna be tough because Brentford absolutely want to win this. It's their chance to qualify for a European competition. They in their history, it would be the first time in their history too, if they did it. Did you see the fruit? Bro, he just hit the post. Bro, I want to see Rio and Gamoa more involved in this game, by the way. I feel like we've barely gotten him involved. Have you got the new kit? Not yet, but I will soon. Goal for Sunderland as well? Who are Sunderland playing again? Sunderland are playing against Chelsea. Damn, that would mean Chelsea would move all the way down to 10th. Guys, if Chelsea lose, they would be in 10th place. Level on points with Fulham. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Sunderland right now are, because of the goal Sunderland have just scored, they're now in the place for Conference League qualification. They could make Europe. Jeez. Sunderland could qualify for Europe after being promoted this season. That would be wild. Go on, Sobo. Salah! No, what a chance. Guys, Salah needed to take a quick touch and shoot there. Sobo with a great ball into the box for Mo, but he wasn't quick enough. He was in such a good position too. He was in such a good position. The Sobo Salah link up, bro, nearly resulted in a goal. Nearly resulted in a goal. Oh, his name is Diogo. Who do you think will win the World Cup besides France? I would have to say probably Spain. Spain. Go on. Cody. Oh, Gakpo tried to play that 1-2 with Salah. And he applauds him after. It didn't. I got Isaac on the back of this shirt. He'll have to be used as a super sub today. He's on the bench. Delior says, please West Ham score. Put some panic into Spurs. Delior wants Spurs to go down. Curtis holding it on for too long, but Gakpo does well. He plays it back. Grav. Big up After Gaming. Thank you. Glock says, I'm supporting my captain Odegaard in the World Cup. Bro, we were saying Norway are probably going to be the dark horses. They should be. There's a lot of talent in that Norwegian team. Rio. Rio here on the left-hand side. Robbo! Oh, that was a great ball from Robertson. It's cleared away now. Dean says, I want a Robbo goal. I will miss that guy. Me too. Oh, so much. Bro, Coyote, is doing a good job, to be fair, on Rio and Gamoa so far. Because we know how difficult it is to defend Rio. And I actually think Coyote is showing how good of a right back he is. Go on, Mo. Is that a penalty? Curtis Jones went down. I don't think the referee, so far the referee is saying it's a corner. But guys, maybe that will be a pen. Let's have a look at the replay. Salah played it to Curtis, I believe. Yeah. Let's have a look at the replay. I think that's a pen, is it not, bro? I don't know. It's hard to see who made the contact first, but what's for sure is... Okay, no, it's not going to be a pen. It's not going to be a pen. I thought maybe it would because he didn't get any of the ball, and Robbo and Curtis made contact. He did make contact. It's not even a corner? Oh yeah, because Curtis touched it last. Bro, Maka is asleep. Alexis McAllister is asleep. Did you see when he picked up the ball? It seemed like he didn't know what he was going to do at all. He was just on standstill. And then he slipped after. I don't know what's happened to Maka this season, guys. The drop-off from Maka, I've rarely seen such a significant drop-off in terms of how good he was last season. It's very, very surprising. Kelleher has it. Ooh, Robbo with a hit, but it's going to go out for a corner. It's going to be a corner here. It's going to be a corner. Okay, I'm going to hydrate for Liverpool to score the opener. Come on. Bro, I don't know what happened to Maka. Here we go. Well done. Gravenberch wins it back. Curtis has it. Plays it out wide. Go on, Mo. Mo should play to Sobo. Sobo has it. Plays it back. Forest scored against... United scored and Forest scored, apparently. Goal for United and goal for Forest. Go on, Salah. Salah has it on the right-hand side. Ah. It's good pressing. Robbo puts it out. It's going to be a throw-in. Bruno broke the record. No, he didn't. Bruno just broke the assist record. Bruno with 21 assists. He's beaten the record, apparently, of Kevin De Bruyne and Thierry Henry. Bruno has apparently broken the record. Guys, Bruno has apparently broken the record. He did it? Let me double check you guys aren't messing. Let's have a look. So United 1-0 up against Brighton. Oh my goodness, he has. Patrick Dorgu with a goal. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. He's broken the assist record. That's crazy. 21 Premier League assists this season for Bruno Fernandes. Crazy. I'm proud of my Islamic national team. Yeah, bro, Hakan has played the most minutes for an outfield player. I saw that. I was reading an article yesterday from Lille that Thomas sent me. Hakan has played so many minutes for Lille. Go on. Gravenberch plays it towards the right-hand side. Szoboszlai is going to have space here on the right-hand side, but there's nobody in the box, bro. Nobody in the box. He plays it to Gravenberch. Is Gravenberch going to shoot? Oh, great strike from Gravenberch, and it's saved by Kelleher. Oh, it was another great strike from Gravenberch. It kind of reminded me of the angle of the goal he scored against Chelsea. Similar angle against Chelsea. Sunderland are in a Conference League spot, I think. Conference League. Curtis. Go on, Salah. One-time ball back to Maka. Nice. Ah. Nice to see you, Kemal, first time in the chat. Do you think Boadi could be interesting enough? I think he could be interesting. The problem is, if we're talking about someone to replace Maka, we would need a starter. And I think Boadi is still too young to be a starter for Liverpool. He's 18 years old, I think. Kelleher with a save there. Damn. Yeah, congrats to Bruno. Come on, can we get a goal before halftime? I'm going to hydrate for us to get a goal before halftime. Come on, you Reds. No, Billy, I don't think so. All the reliable reports have said that Slot is staying next season. Bro, look, Robbo has it, but we have no one in the attacking areas. It really shows that we don't have a proper striker on the pitch. Go on, Mo. Konate. Rio has it. Oh my god, that was so close from Rio. Oh my goodness, that was so close from Rio. It goes just wide of the post. Guys, let's have a look at the replay. Oh my goodness. That close from Rio. It would have been an absolute beauty from outside the box. Man, oh man. Well, we nearly scored from open play there, Dean. I think that's our best chance of the game. So close. Oh, Andy Robertson. Uh-oh. Ali, let's clear it. Robbo heads it out. But they'll still have it here. They still have it. No, my goodness, what a save from Alisson. What a save from Alisson, bro. That is why you gotta keep it. That is why you gotta keep him. Oh my goodness, guys. I need to have a look at the replay on that Alisson save. That's absolutely world class. And then Gakpo was so close to scoring on the other end. Bro, that is why you have a world-class goalkeeper in your squad. That is why you have a world-class goalkeeper in your squad. Let's have a look at the replay. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Alisson with this. Bro, where is he? And then we nearly score on the other end. That is why you have a world-class goalkeeper in your... That's one of the best saves I've seen. That's saying something, that it's one of the best Alisson saves. I believe it's with his foot. He just threw himself at that. Nah, bro. Alisson is the best. Alisson is the best. He's the best. Rio, is it going to be another corner? Yes, it's going to be another corner. Bro, Ali, you're crazy. That was such an insane save. 2-0 for United, but it's not a Bruno assist. Damn, bro. United have improved so much under Michael Carrick. It's a bit worrying, guys. How much United have improved under Michael Carrick in terms of consistency. Jeez. 3 minutes of additional time, by the way, you guys. 3 minutes of additional time. Guys, for those of you on TikTok, by the way, I'm going to have to end this live because it's running out of battery, this phone. But if you want to keep joining the live, please look up Leo's Goals on YouTube or Twitch, and I'll be able to see you there, okay? So if you want to continue on in the live, you could just look up on YouTube or Twitch, okay? I hope to see you guys there. Ciao, guys. Spurs are winning as well. Spurs are winning. Yeah, 3 minutes. Nice, Rio. Big up Stefan, who's been a channel legend member for 9 months. Says, hello, I love your videos. Thank you, bro, for your support. Daily Or says, Spurs scored, no drama at the final match. Doesn't matter what West Ham does now. Yup. It looks like West Ham have gone down. Unless they end up losing that game, which just seems very unlikely. Yo, Oscar Eddie, it's nice to see you. First time in the chat. Oh, Andy. Pavlos, nice to see you too. First time in the chat, says, I hope Salah scores. Me too. Bro, you can hear the screaming from her. Go on, Salah. Salah in the box. Salah in the box. He's not going to pass it. Oh, Curtis is fuming. Guys, look at Curtis's reaction. He's fuming at Salah. Curtis is not happy that Salah didn't pass there. Oof. Nerpulo, he's just on the bench. He'll come off on as a super sub. It's going to be a corner. There we are, you guys. Halftime whistle is blown. Liverpool 0, Brentford 0. Guys, Aston Villa are losing as well, which means we could be moving up to 4th if we win this. But right now, I would say the best chance of that first half was the moment Salah hit the post from the free kick. But otherwise, the other chance where we came closest was Rio and Gamoa, who took on a shot from outside the box, and it just went wide of the post. So, yeah, we've had chances. I would say we've had chances. But obviously 0-0 is not what we want right now. We want better than that. Bro, Alisson is crazy. Alisson is crazy. We're lucky. They could have scored as well. That was their big chance, where Ali made the save. Big up the Real. Thank you for your super chat. It says, hi Leo, I'm a United fan, but I love your vids. You'll never walk alone. Big up, bro. Congratulations to you, by the way, on Bruno breaking the assist record. That's crazy. To say that you have more, to say in any stat that you've overtaken Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne, you know that's some feat because those are two of the greatest players to have ever played in our league. So if you overtake their shared record, my goodness. Alisson, nah, I think Alisson will stay. I really think Alisson will stay. But guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee, okay? I'll be back. And I'm going to get some more water. Andy Robertson. We're back in the building. Oh, they're showing Milner. They're showing a doc on Milner right now. Alright, second half is ready. What I wanted to check was if there was good pics of Salah. No, there's none. Are you kidding? There's no good ones before the game. Bro, we did create 2 major chances though in the first half. Salah free kick was the closest, yeah. But Rio also came very close. Spurs gotta lose, bro. That ain't happening. Look at the score. I do not see that happening, bro. I do not see that happening. In Napoli. Alisson back up. Alisson back up. That was one of the saves of the season. Not related to football, just wondering if you are... Oh yeah, Delior. The music, my goodness. How could you not be? How could you not admire that genius? And Delior, I went to see the movie, and then after, I hadn't listened to Michael in years, honestly. And just seeing the movie made me re-listen to him. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I saw he came back to being #1. Did you see the movie? Did you get to see the movie? Rio. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening. Bro, I'm looking at Alisson right now in this kit. Bro, he cannot leave. I'm not just talking about the quality, but he looks beautiful in that kit. We cannot let him go. Under any circumstance. Yes, I enjoyed the movie. I used to pretend to him when I was younger. I bet, yeah, a lot of us. But nah, he's absolute genius. And I actually think the work, like I listened to an interview after as well. It was Oprah and Michael. And I think what we don't quite realize is the work he put in, like after even the trauma of his dad, like the actual work he put in to be the best. He was obsessed. And the business side of it, he was also obsessed with. But I actually think like the music itself too is genius, you know? Unlike some of the biggest pop artists today, I don't think the music is genius. I think here he was genuinely able he was able to be number one and genuinely a top artist at the same time, which I feel like is rare to come by these days, you know? You're at the match, Clash Boy. Let's go, guys. The second half's about to kick off. I'm going to hydrate for us to score first, okay? Come on, you Reds. Please. We need a Mo goal. We need a Robbo goal or from whomever. We need this win. For the end of season vibes. We need this win for the end of season vibes. Here we go, guys. We've officially kicked off. Come on, you Reds. We've officially kicked off. Come on, you Reds. We need this win. Come on, you Reds. We need this win. Free flow? What are you saying about the free flow channel? Second half has started, indeed. Come on, you Reds. We want to see some goals. We want to see some goals. Have Villa scored? Some of you guys are saying Villa have scored? It's so hot here, it's unbearable. I'm definitely not used to Florida heat. Oof, WIFA. You know, I once did a football training camp in Florida. This training camp called IMG. And we had to like sprint and run under 100-degree Fahrenheit weather. I remember it was horrible. Because we were just playing outside under the sun all day. And it was unbearable. And that was like July time as well. Too many chances, 0 goals. Yeah, bro. Oh, go on, Cody. Gakpo. Oh, Gakpo with a strike. I think it's going to be a corner for us. Yeah, it's going to be a corner for us. Thank you, Inglese, for your kind words. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a really, really difficult season. And I think we're all happy that it's coming to an end. And that we will have Champions League football next season. Here we go. It's going to be a corner for us. Sobo's going to take it. Sobosai's going to take it. Two 0 Sunderland. Go on, Rio. It's going to be another corner for us. Another corner. Alright, we play it short. Robbo whips it in. Konate try to go for the header. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be... Go on. Rio has it on the left-hand side here. Go on, Rio. He tried to do too much. It's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick. Go on. Go on, Salah. Salah to Maka. Maka to Rio. This is good. Rio has it. He plays it back to Maka. Oh, Salah. Oh, Salah with a shot, but it's easy for Kelleher. It's easy for Kelleher to deal with. Please, Salah, score. We need a Salah goal, bro. This is good from us, though. Look at Mo in the box there. We've had so many corners. Come on. Ibu. Go on, Curtis. Curtis. Curtis slips. Brentford could have a counter here. Brentford could have a counter. Uh-oh. Brentford have it. Ooh, decent effort there. How close was that to the post? We have to look at the replay from Utara. Let's have a look here. Ah, no, that was pretty far from the post. Not a great effort. I mean, decent, but not dangerous. Not that dangerous. Go on, Rio. Oh. We got Ian Rush sitting next to Richard Hughes. Damn, United 3-0. Bro, I do not like how consistent United have been under Michael Carrick, Alinas. Big up T, but unfortunately with the ball movement, that's always going to be slightly ahead. And I've asked before, most people still want the ball movement because I don't control that. That's a separate technology. Guys, has it just gone blank for you too? Did it just go blank for you guys on the TV too, or is it just me? Can't believe Villa got a goal back at City as well. Damn. Carrick is permanent. He signed a minimum 2-year deal, I think it is, with 1 more year. He signed a 2-year deal plus 1-year extension. Bournemouth have scored, apparently, 1-1. Well done, Robbo. Are we going to have the ball here? Yes, Gakpo has it. Gakpo plays it back. Come on. Rich, the ball movement is called foot mob. West Ham are going down. Yup. West Ham are going down. Come on. Rio plays it back. Robbo with a one-time cross. Oh, dangerous cross, but Kelleher deals with it well. Oh, that's beautiful from Gravenberg to win the ball back. Come on. Beautiful from Gravenberg. Salah has it on the right-hand side. He plays it back. Oh, it's not a good ball. I think he was trying to find Sobo there. What do you think about Graham Souness' statement that players must train hard as well? I mean, I agree. Something hasn't been right with our training, but I think a lot of it was the fact we didn't have a proper preseason. At this level now, especially in the Premier League, not having a proper preseason impacts you in a huge way that we don't realize because we're not professional footballers or we're not at that elite level. But that means you're starting off the season on the back foot. I'm just saying, it has an enormous impact. And we didn't have a proper preseason. Robbo came out and said that 2 days ago. Andy Robertson revealed that we didn't have a proper preseason. So that definitely would have been one of the reasons why we've really struggled this season. Ooh, Curtis heads it. Curtis heads it out. Sobo has it. Nice. Gakpo. Oh, Gakpo with a beautiful ball towards Mohamed Salah. Salah has it on the right-hand side. Go on, Mo. Mo has some space here on the right-hand side. He crosses it. Yes, 1-0 for the Reds. Mohamed Salah assist for Curtis Jones. Come on, you Reds. Why is Curtis Jones not celebrating? Why is Curtis Jones not celebrating? What is that reaction from Curtis? I do not know what that reaction is. Oh, because he thinks it's offside. 1-0. Come on! Mohamed Salah assist on his last game for Liverpool. Assist for Curtis Jones, who made a run into the box from right back. Curtis Jones from right back makes it 1-0. Beautiful outside the foot assist from Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah assist. Put it on a plate. It's going to count 2. People are saying offside, but no, it's counting, guys. It's 1-0 for the Reds. Mohamed Salah assist. Come on. Now, if City score again, we would move up to 4th place. But right now, Villa are level away at City. Great assist from Salah. Absolutely beautiful from assist. And Hendo's getting an ovation. Hendo's getting an ovation. Can we get W Hendo? Can we get W Captain Hendo in the building right now? Absolute legend of this football club that never got a proper farewell. Absolute legend of this football club, Jordan Henderson. Lewis says, do you think Curtis is going to go to Inter? I think so, unfortunately. I think he's going to leave. Wait, if City scores again, we take 4th place. Yes. If City scores again, Liverpool would move up to 4th place. Because we'd be level on points with Villa, but we'd have a better goal difference. Such an underrated legend, Alinos. He's the definition of underrated, in my opinion. He, by the way, broke a record this week when he got called up for the England team for the World Cup. That's going to be his 7th major tournament for England. That's the most in the history. Most in the history. And that tells you something about the character that he is behind the scenes. The stuff that we don't see but clearly has an enormous impact. Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy. Mo Salah. No way, Villa have scored apparently, but it's offside. Guys, please tell us it's offside. Damn, guys, the Lens manager, the team that just won the French Cup, He got asked what his dream club would be one day, and he said Liverpool. So that's going kind of viral. The Egyptian. Kelleher catches the corner. Oh, Andy Robertson. No, they've equalized. No, Alisson got a hand to it too. A header in the box, and it initially looked like Alisson was saving it, and he got a hand to it. But it was just, there was too much power on it, and Shade was able to head it downwards too, which makes it so difficult for the keeper to deal with. Bro, clean sheets are just not a thing for us. 1-1. And just like that, Brentford are back in it. It was towards the back post. It took a deflection though. It took an unlucky deflection, but it's 1-1. One. Kevin Shade with the equalizer. Guys, Brentford are going to keep pushing, by the way. I told you, they need that win to try to get a spot in Europe. It's still possible for them. It's still possible for them. That is why Curb Your... Bro, I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. Why are you mentioning that, Ane? That didn't last very long. I know, bro. Hold on. We need Isak on. Guys, what subs would you make? I'm going to tell you who we have on the subs, okay? Guys, what subs do you want? I'm going to tell you right now. The options. Guys, we got Gomez, Hendo, Kirkez, Verts, Isak, Chiesa, Frimpong, and Yoni. I would personally bring on Isak and Verts. This is, yeah, Alinos, it is so tight the places right now. Still so much could change between now and the full time. Because those teams between 6th and 11th place are so close in terms of points. Look, Chelsea 52, Brentford 53, Brighton 53, Sunderland 54, Bournemouth 57. It's so tight. I honestly would rather Chelsea finish 8th so that they have to have Conference League, which will be very distracting for them. Under Xabi Alonso. No. Oh, nice little 1-2 between Robbo and Rio. Come on. We got to find... Guys, I'm going to hydrate right now for us to make it 2-1. To get back in the lead. Come on, you Reds. We need a goal from... we need a goal from Salah now. We already got the assist. Now we want a goal. Oh, Andy. Andy Robertson. West Ham have scored apparently. But bro, it doesn't matter because Spurs are still 1-0 up, are they not? Let me have a look. Let's have a look. Spurs are still 1-0 up, guys. So Everton would have to score 2. And Fofana got a red card, by the way. Arsenal 2-0 up. Villa are winning. Oli Watkins has scored 2 goals. Wow, I'm surprised at that. I really thought Villa would lose because they have the hangover of the Europa League. And I thought Man City would definitely win because it's Pep's last game. But Villa are now 2-1 up. Oli Watkins with 2 goals. And Florian Wirtz is about to come on for us. Come on, you Reds. Wirtz is going to come on, guys. We need this win. Well, we don't... Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy. Wirtz should be coming on here. But Alinos, I think honestly Xabi Alonso would rather not get Conference League because when you play 1 game a week, it makes it so much easier to find consistency. You know what I mean? I think. So I think he would rather avoid Conference League unless it was Champions League. Maybe Europa League, but I don't think he would want Conference League. Xabi Alonso, I'm saying. I still can't believe Xabi Alonso is actually going to Chelsea. It still doesn't feel real to me. I can't quite believe that one. Gotta be real. Robbo going back to Hull would be a good shout. Yeah. Rio is coming off. Wirtz is coming on, guys. Come on. We need to see that impact from Wirtz. And Frimpong's coming on too. Salah's coming off? No, Salah's coming off. Look at Salah giving Robbo that hug. You'll be missed, Egyptian king. Icon. Absolute icon. Look at the emotions. He's just getting hugs off of everyone, bro. I can't believe it's ending. He's getting a hug from everybody. What a legend. Man, I can't believe it's over, bro. Can't believe it's over. Salah. God, so sad. It's so sad. So sad. I feel like Salah went off so early there, no? Don't you guys feel like Salah could have played longer? He was playing well, I feel like. Oh no, we cannot allow them to score here. Okay, good. Bro, I'm feeling the emotions where we got to see all the hugs with Salah. I can't believe his Liverpool career is over. Look, I specifically put him next to Stevie G, our two biggest icons from the Premier League era. Mohamed Salah there, Stevie G there. Will be remembered forever. Elena, beautiful. Farewell to our Egyptian king. Oh, man. Villa are still winning? Uh-oh, Brentford in the box. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh my goodness, that was close. Oh god, I'm stressed. Bro, that ovation Salah got. Verts with a shot, but it was too rushed. Kirkezen and Yoni are coming on now, guys. Kirkezen and Yoni. Robbo! Can we get W, Robbo? Robbo is coming off now too. They're both gonna get their ovations. Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy Robertson. Come on. Look at Hendo. Hendo showing him that love too. Andy Robertson. Bro, you can tell Robbo's feeling the emotions. It's really sad times. Bro, I'm gonna need to look at that clip again. I'm gonna need to look at that clip again of Salah hugging all the players. For me, it still hasn't sunk in for some reason. Go on, Maka. Go on. Cody Gakpo has it in the box. Cody Gakpo has it in the box. He tries to do too much. Kirkez with a follow-up. It's going to be a corner for us. Come on. It's going to be a corner for us. Oh, Andy Robertson. Leo, hydrate. I'm raising a toast to Robbo and Mo. You absolute icons of this football club. I don't think I'll ever see a player play better in your position, and I'm freaking 26 years old. That shows how good you guys were. Absolute icons. Thank you for everything you've given this football club. You'll never walk alone. How much additional time will there be? 10 minutes of additional time? Guys, is anybody else surprised with that? 10 minutes of additional time. That's a lot more than I expected. A lot more than I expected. It's too late. Spurs are going to stay up. Yep. Guys, there could really be a winner in this one. There could really be a winner in this one. 10 minutes of additional time. Crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, Kirkez has it now. Ten minutes of additional time, bro. Go on. Verts has it. Verts has it. Go on, Flo. Ah. Ah. They're just dragging out the season for Liverpool fans, bro, Patrick. From Bong. Oh, Sobo nearly got a decisive touch to that. Ah, nearly. Two Palace? No way. Big Everton chance missed. How many games are you watching at the same time, Patrick? We got about 6 minutes left to go, guys. 6 minutes left. Just about. Yo, Carvalho, what's good? Are you a Fabio Carvalho fan? Or is your name just also Carvalho? Why does Jets... 5 minutes. Come on, you Reds. We got 5 minutes. Come on, you Reds. We got the counter-attack here. Kirkez! Verts! No! How has we not scored there? Verts shoots and it's saved by Kelleher, bro. Of course he puts on a masterclass. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh man. What a save from Kelleher. Are you freaking kidding me? Big up, Michael. Thank you for your super chat. It says Bowen, 1 goal, 1 assist. Hope we sign him when they go down. Would you guys take him? Michael, what's the maximum you would pay for him? Because he has been linked with us, to be fair. He has been linked. What's the max you would pay? What's the max? Kelleher with a crazy save. It's not surprising though, given his quality. Oh man. West Ham tried. Delior, would you take Bowen as a squad player for next season? Like, let's say Chiesa left. Would you take Bowen if he was like 40 million? Bro. Big up, Michael. Thank you again for your super chat, who says not more than 35 million. 35 million pounds, right? Big up, Patrick. Thank you as well for your support. Who says thanks for the streams this season. Leo, you'll never walk alone. Thank you, Patrick, for all your positive energy and support this season, despite how low this season has felt. It's really meant the world. You know, seeing the words that you have to share, Patrick, and just the support you've shown during these tough times this season. You know, it's much, 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 much appreciated, Patrick. You mean so much to this community. Thank you, bro. Go on, Sobo. This could be a chance here on the counter. This could be a chance here on the counter. This could be a chance. Oh, God. Curtis heads it out. Oh, God. Brentford thought they'd scored there. There we are, you guys. Full-time whistle. Liverpool won. That's it, you guys. GG's. What are we saying, guys? Full-time whistle. Liverpool won. Brentford won. Obviously not the result we would have wanted at all. But it does secure us Champions League football. It is the end of a bad season, and I am glad that it's the end of this season, you guys. I know on paper 5th place might not seem like the worst thing in the world. I mean, it is when you consider the talent that we have, but I mean more so like how this season has actually felt has been so freaking tough. Villa have actually beat Man City. There's no way. Look at this. Villa 2-1. Guys, now we're going to get to see the different ovations. I'm retiring from watching football, says some of you guys. Thank you for all the streams and moments this season. Thank you, Elena, for your support. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, Mr. Imagine, for your super chat, who says a sad season and a sad day losing some legends, Leo. Thanks for your fostering positive community and love for the best club on earth. Thank you to everybody in the building. Hendo is hugging Salah right now. But yeah, Mr. Imagine, I think all of us wanted this season to end. It's been a painful one. Do you think... Guys, do you think there'll be speeches from Salah and Robbo? Thank you, Heba, for your kind words. Kelleher was too good, bro. Even in this, not the best of seasons, says Delior. I appreciate the live streams, Leo, in the chat. Continued support. Looking onwards to 26, 27. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we have so much to look forward to this summer, too. I know not everybody might be in the same boat as me, but I am so excited for the World Cup. And guys, for those of you that will be watching it, there will be a lot of streams to come this summer, and it's going to be good vibes in the building, which is what we need more than anything right now. Mohamed says, Leo, you have made my day happy every day for the past season. Thank you so much. You'll never walk alone. Thank you for your kind words. Where to see the fair, bro? I think it's just I'm keeping the TV on right now to see if there's going to be speeches from Mo and Robbo. I hope so, but I don't know. I don't know. Are we in the Champions League next season? Yes, we are. Will you be banned if I will be? That's also copyright. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're going to see if there's going to be some kind of speeches. Right now they're showing Mo. Salah's crying, bro. Look at Salah. Salah's just crying with all of Anfield, and look, Hendo is going over to all the supporters. I can't believe we're never gonna see him, bro, again. Hendo is going all over Anfield, going like this. All over Anfield. Mo is completely heartbroken. Oh, Andy Robertson. Yes, Elena, we will, I'm sure. Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy. Look, first it was Hendo that went all around the Kop, and now it's Robbo. Salah running down the wing. Salah. No, Salah is just fully crying. Look at Salah. The players are going to come back out with their families right now. Guys, right now they're just going to find their family members. So, Gus, I think they're going to come back out with their families, and then we'll know whether there's speeches or not. That's when we'll know. So the final results, by the way, Liverpool in 5th place on 60 points. Villa 4th with 65. And Bournemouth 6th with 57. Those are the final. It's gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. About a thing. We survived, guys. Where do you see it? Bro, it's still on the TV right now. They're waiting. Oh. Gravenberg is speaking with the media. They're showing that right now before the players come back out with the families. Very lucky, Deliora. We're so lucky to have gone Champions League football. With the way we played this season, I don't think we've deserved it. But I'm not complaining because Champions League football is so important. What? Where do we watch, bro? In France, it's on Canal Plus Live 8. Canal Plus Live 8 is where I'm watching. But right now the players haven't come back out, so right now I'm just watching Gravenberg's interview after the game. That's what I'm seeing now. Oh, here we go. They're showing the players coming out, guys. It looks like they're going to be coming out with their families. They're not showing anything on Sky. They are for me on in France. It's being shown on Canal Plus 8, Live 8. So I'll keep you guys updated then. For those of you that can't see right now, they're showing Ian Rush, King Kenny, Billy Hogan, and Richard Hughes. No, sorry, not Michael Edwards, right? No, I think it's Billy Hogan. Billy Hogan, sorry. Here we go. The players are going to walk out with their families. Let's see who's going to be first. I can't find the channel. Deliora, try to find Canal Plus Live 8. Look at Salah's. They're showing Salah's daughters right now and his partner. Salah is coming out first. Is Salah coming out first? Oh. Oh no, look, Robbo's gonna come out first. Let's see. They're showing Robbo's wife and his 3 kids. Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy Robertson. Your appreciation for Andy Robertson. Woohoo! Go on, Robbo. Go on, Robbo. It's being shown, guys, by the way. I just seen now. It's on Liverpool's YouTube channel as well. Oh, Andy Robertson. The best left back of my lifetime by a country mile. The best left back I've ever seen. Absolute icon. Look at Robbo and King Kenny. He's going to get a Champions Wall plaque. Will Hendo get one too? No, but he did get an ovation before. Like, he went over to all the different sides of Anfield. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo Salah! Listen to the noise at Anfield. He hugs Joe Gomez. And he gives Ali a hug too. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Look at just Robbo and Andy in front of all those Liverpool fans with the "You'll Never Walk Alone." I can't believe we're not going to see them next season. I can't believe it. Ale, ale, ale. Oh. So there's not going to be speeches, I don't think, in the end. Is there? Doesn't look like there's going to be speeches in the end. Hendo's getting interviewed now. This may be Ibu's last game too. Sunderland have qualified for the Europa League, by the way. That's unbelievable from them. Unbelievable. Nah, Adiel, he would be leaving on a free. Are they going to have the mic to say their farewells? I don't think so. That's what I'm waiting to see, but it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't look like there's going to be a speech. Oh. Oh. Are you gonna? I'm gonna miss Salah not just next season, forever. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him forever, just like I miss DVG forever. Forever and ever. Salah really gives it absolutely everything. This club means everything to him. Absolutely everything to him. What an icon. Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson. Salah can't be replaced, I agree. Absolutely can't. Bro, the day has arrived. No more Mane, Bobby, and now Mo. I know we made the Champions League, so it's not the point. So glad the season is over. I know, bro. But yeah, guys. That's going to be the end of this stream, the end of this season. I want to thank you all for your support. You know, we were saying before how this season has had so many down moments, but I really appreciate all of you that stuck in there, you know. we can say we've survived this season and now we move forward, you know. And I do believe that even though it's so hard to see how things will get better right now, I do believe that things eventually will get better, because the way that we felt this season isn't right as fans. It's not right. And I believe that times will get better, you know. You have to hold that hope in your heart. So, guys, you'll never walk alone. Thank you so, so much. And I will see you soon. What's for sure is next week we're doing a stream for the Champions League final, but potentially during the week, next week too, I'll do a stream and we can maybe talk about how we sum up the season and things like that. But thank you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend.